15th, day 6. Man, I got up this morning, I walked outside, and I was in awe of all the work that I got done over the weekend on my property, and just, it's amazing what, really setting your mind to doing some hard work will do, and just how much you can accomplish within a couple of days. I really pushed myself to the limits. I took a few melatonin last night. By a few, I mean 3 12 milligram tablets of it, and slept pretty good for the most part. I probably got a good 7 hours of sleep. I tried staying up and watching the UFC at the White House. Some great freaking fights, man. Oh my gosh. That was probably one of the best events I've seen. I didn't get to watch the last 2 fights, but then I watched the main event this morning, and oh my god, what a fucking fight. Like, that was something to watch, man. If you're a UFC fan or a fight fan, like, that was a beautiful event. Anyway, I got to bed probably I went to bed about 10:30. Kind of wrestled around until about 11, and then I woke up at 4:30, and then kind of dozed back off, and my alarm goes off at 5. Still a little groggy from the melatonin, but I jumped right out of bed because I was like, I'm not going to let anything stop me. I'm not going to let anything stop this momentum, baby. So I jumped on the bike for 45 minutes and got ready for work. Didn't get much done other than that. I ate my protein breakfast, took my supplements, and what else? I guess last night I had my gratitude card. I don't have it with me to read, but essentially what it was saying is, go to sleep reflecting on all the good that you did today, which was pretty awesome. It was more towards like thinking of yourself as a good person, which I kind of pushed that to a side because I don't look at myself as a good person. I look at myself as trying to be the best person I can be, and I really don't care what other people think of me. I just try to be the best I can be. So as long as I go to bed feeling like I've done everything right and I've done everything that I can, and done everything for the better, the greater good in my eyes, not for me, but just in general. I do try to be a good person, but I don't consider myself a good person. I just try to do what's best, and sometimes that is self-serving, so take that as you will. But I looked at it more as, look at all the great things that you've done today, and just kind of reflect on it and bask in it, and just appreciate all the good that was accomplished. And that's kind of what I took away from it. So just looking at this whole weekend, man, like, this was the first weekend where I really dedicated both days, like, hard to working and working on my property, as well as getting my mini workouts in, fighting that urge to consume alcohol. I hardly thought about it. There was moments that I thought about it, but I just keeping my mind busy on the task at hand really was empowering and kept me on the right path. I feel great. I got the workout in today, going back to work. It's going to be a big day at work, just getting back into the routine and trying to eat healthy. I've got to pick up some supplies to cook another beef stew. That's what I do for breakfast, is a really hearty, like 5 pounds of meat beef stew. So it's heavy protein, but I have a lot of mushroom in it as well, onion, black beans, kidney beans, corn, and I might even throw some green beans in, depending on, like, it depends on when the crock pot gets full. I usually pack it as full as I can, and and then just let it cook overnight. So then in the morning I unplug it, go to work, let it cool down. It actually cools down all freaking day, and by the time I get back from work, it's ready to portion out and freeze. So that's been working for me. It really has helped me and like suppress my appetite. I don't really have that desire to eat out on lunch. I'm not hungry during my lunchtime, not really. And then at night I do whatever leftovers I have from from cooking. I mean, I'll figure out a meal for the nighttime, and then I'll have those leftovers for the rest of the week, or I'll cook a couple of meals. Lately I've been doing, like with my mom over yesterday, we had the chicken style fajitas, and I have a bunch of smoked chicken breast left over, so I'll be doing a couple of fajitas nights. I also have taco meat, which so I've been, I guess, relying heavily on the tortilla taco style foods for dinner. But I mean, I'm sure that'll switch up as I get tired of it. I've got pulled pork, so same thing. But with the pulled pork, it's more of like a barbecue style tortilla, like a barbecue style. I guess I don't know. I don't want to say a taco because it's a nice sized tortilla that I'm using. So I guess it's a barbecue style burrito. Barbacoa. I don't know. I'm not Spanish. I'm just saying these things. So yeah, I've got a good plan together. I'm just going to try to stick with it. I'm really going to be challenged next week because, this week, my birthday's on Friday. I don't think that's going to be a big challenge. I'm not doing anything for my birthday. I'm not really celebrating at all. I don't really care. I turned 45. I mean, what else is there to say? Like, it's all depression from now on when it comes to birthdays. It's like, it's the 15th anniversary of my 30th birthday, and that's how I look at it. But as far as it goes, like, that's not going to be a challenge, I don't think, because I'm not going to really be tempted. I'm not celebrating. I'm not going out and hanging out with anybody. I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. It's a 3-day weekend for me, so that's really going to be a weekend where I can continue my work at the house and just crush it. But the week after that, it's going to be difficult because I'm going to a family reunion that next weekend, but I'm traveling for a work meeting Wednesday, and nice guess, we're down to 379 here. I have to go to a meeting on Wednesday. It's an overnight, so it's a Wednesday afternoon meeting and then a Thursday morning meeting. And then I think I'm going to take Friday off to go to Lincoln because I'm already going to be down that way, and it would be just a waste of gas to come back just to make that trip again. So I'm going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll come back Sunday. So God, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be away. So I'm gonna be out of the routine, which sucks, but I gotta find a way to stick within the routine. So like I know that there's at the hotel there's gonna be a weight room, there's gonna be a swimming pool, so I'll be able to work out Wednesday, Thursday, and if I can stay at my sister's house, I can get up Friday morning and jog, and then read or write. I'm going to lean heavily into reading and writing, so maybe not be as productive working physically, but I'm going to try to really focus on developing my mind with reading and studying and writing, and kind of have that as my goal for that weekend, I guess. I don't know. When I go to my brother's, it's the same thing. It's just a little harder. He's got 3 kids. There's not a lot of space, so the working out portion is kind of tough. I might be able to go out for a jog. I just don't know that area as well. But I mean, I can still do it. It's just a little more complicated going over there and doing it. Not to anyone's fault, obviously. But just the logistics are a little harder. Whereas I can see it at my sister's house. There's a nice jogging trail. I might even talk her into the power hours, that's not going to be a realistic thing during that time. So, and then, you know, just being around family. I'm going to a family reunion. So, you know, just keeping that mindset of just staying sober and being able to get back into the routine once I get back to my house on Sunday. You know, that's going to be monumental. Like, it's going to be I gotta really lock in and focus. So it's going to be my first big challenge of this transformation for me. But I think I can do it. I believe in myself. I really believe in this journey, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see my family too. Like, I can't wait to see, you know, my brother and his 3 kids and his wife, and my sister and her husband and their 2 kids. You know, one of them's adopted, and the other one is named after me, kind of. You know, middle name named after me, but still really cool. And so it's gonna be nice to see, you know, some of the extended family. I mean, this family reunion is gonna be massive. I mean, I'm talking like over 100 people that are attending there, and I know about 10, maybe less than 10% of them. So it's gonna be awkward, but you know, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be in the photo. I'm gonna, you know, mingle and whatever, but it's not something that I'm especially looking forward to as far as seeing the extended family. But just seeing my siblings and their families is always a good time. And yeah, I just want to be able to get through that time and just come back and get right back on track. So I've got a lot of work to do. I want to leave the house Wednesday feeling like there's nothing, you know, no stone left unturned, and that I've gotten everything I can possibly get done around the house, which is not going to happen. But you know, just like feel like I'm leaving in a good spot where, yeah, I don't know, just where I don't have to worry about anything, and then when I come back, it's going to be just, I'll figure it out from there. But yeah, so I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to jump off of here. But I hope you guys have a great Monday morning, a good start to your week, and we'll talk to you later.